Hey y'all, it is a day 26 of this 30-day juice fast. Can't believe that we've been doing this for almost 30 days. I'm so proud of everybody that's been doing this along with me. Even if you're not doing it exactly like I'm doing it, but if you just decided to replace one meal out of this whole month with a juice, I'm very proud of you. And I just want to thank you for following me and also for trying to do the juicing. It's very healthy. It's a good experience. I love it. And I'm planning on continuing to juice, I know for sure, for the rest of 2012. But anyway, today I just wanted to talk to you guys about positive thinking and the importance of positive thinking and how it affects your weight loss. And so first, I want to just say if you set a goal and you don't reach that goal, then don't beat yourself up about it. Just really focus on the fact that you will get there eventually. And I just want to tell y'all a quick little story. Um, I started this weight loss journey in size 22, and that was in I started working out right after the 4th of July in 2011. So I was in a size 22 in July. Well, I got into a size 16 by February. So I was very excited. I had about 3 or 4 pair of pants that I could wear that was a size 16. So I was just like, yes. So by May, I'm going to be completely in the size 16. That was the goal I set for myself. That was the goal I tried to reach. Well, May came, and no, I was not completely in the size 16. Yes, I was discouraged. I was hurt. I shed some tears over it. But the next day, I got back up and I just said, hey, I got to keep going. You don't drop out of school because you get an F on a test or because you have a bad semester. You keep going into graduation. And so I knew I had to continue to go. And by June, I was completely in a 16. I set another goal to be able to get into a size 14 on July 31st. I met that goal. So, I mean, guys, you just got to keep going, and you just got to focus on the fact that I will get there. I just got to continue to go. I can't give up because I didn't reach this goal. Another thing, remember how far you've come as opposed to how far you have to go. Don't focus so much on the 55 pounds you still have to lose, but be very proud and focus on the 10 pounds that you have been able to lose and maintain off. That's an amazing feat, and don't let anybody tell you that it's not. It takes a lot of willpower to even lose 5 pounds and to keep those 5 pounds off, especially for us as women, because our weight fluctuates so much with our cycle and just with, I don't know what it is. I just know the cycle has a lot to do with the weight fluctuating, but our weight fluctuates a lot. So to be able to lose 5 pounds and keep it off, you should be very proud of yourself and not just keep focusing on how far you have to go. Because sometimes when you look ahead like that, you think, oh, that's just too much. I can't do it. There's no way I'm going to be able to lose that amount of weight. And then you tend to give up. So just stay focused on how far you've come, how well you've been doing, and take it one day at a time. Next thing I want to talk about is diffusing negative thoughts. Okay, so let's just say you've worked hard all week. You stayed on whatever your targets are, you met those or you exceeded those targets. And you may have said, my target is to work out 3 times a week. Well, you may have worked out 5 times a week. Or to stay under 1,500 calories. Well, the majority of the week you was eating 1,200 calories. I mean, you exceeded your goals or you met those goals for the week, and now you want to have some pizza, and you're telling yourself, I'm just going to eat 2 slices of pizza, but then you end up eating 4 slices of pizza. Don't beat yourself up for that because you had an amazing week. No, that doesn't mean because you had an amazing week you can just go and just eat and do whatever you want to do, but also, you need to just think like, oh yeah, I ate 4 slices of pizza, but if you can eat 4 slices of pizza and stay within your calorie range and you still worked out, you really shouldn't beat yourself up about it, because what you're doing, you're learning how to eat and maintain this lifestyle, and that's very important. And a lot of people don't get that, and for you to already be able to do that is something that should definitely be commended. You should be extremely proud of yourself. I know so many people who go through months and months months of dieting and working out and they lose the weight, but in that time they never try to learn how to eat without the working out, learning to eat that amount of calories without burning so many so it equals out. And for you to try to, even though you wasn't doing it on purpose, that's exactly what you're doing. So you got to think about it like that, like, hey, I'm really learning how to maintain this weight, how to maintain my life eating this amount of calories. So you should be extremely happy about that. But that's just another way of, really diffusing those negative thoughts, because some of us, once we get those negative thoughts in our head like that, we'll be like, well, I ate 4 slices of pizza. I might as well eat the whole thing. I've already messed up everything. No, you didn't mess up everything. If you make a C on a test, do you drop out of the class or do you drop out of school? No, you don't. You just say, you know what? I've been making A's so far. I made a C. Then, I just got to get back on the horse and just just do better next time, and just think about tomorrow. But just don't harp on those negative thoughts, because that'll take you to a place that you just really don't want to be. Okay, next I want to talk about being flexible. Guys, we have lives. Some of us are married and we have kids, we have family, we have friends, and you may say, well, today I'm going to work out for a whole hour. But then the baby gets sick, or husband needs you, or mama called, uncle sick, friend needs you, or whatever, and you don't get that whole hour in. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just get back on track tomorrow, because you have to be flexible with this. Even if you're following a plan, like I'm doing Jillian Michaels 30-day shred, well, my goal is to do that every single day, plus do either Pilates or walking or kickboxing or step aerobics. Well, it may be a day where I only can get in the Jillian Michaels. I don't have time to do the other 30-minute or 45-minute workout. And I'm not going to beat myself up about that, because I'm staying on target. I'm working out. I'm staying within my caloric range. And so I'm very proud of myself for that. And I may not reach those exercise goals every day, but I'm not going to beat myself up about it, because I have to be flexible, and I got to understand that life happens, and I want you guys to understand that too. Last but not least, guys, this is so important. If you do suffer with those negative thoughts, even if it's just maybe once a month, once a week, or whatever, they may even be every day, I suggest going to Walmart or anywhere and getting you a 75-cent little notebook, writing those negative thoughts down. Because sometimes when you write things down, you get it out your system and you can move on. Writing things down is like having a good cry. You ever just had a lot going on and then you just cried, and once you got that cry out, you were able to think clear, you thought more positively, and you was ready to move on and conquer that issue. That's the same thing as writing it down. Sometimes you just write it down, you get it out your system, you've said it, you can say it out loud. I know people who write their problems out in a rap or a song, and they just rap it, they sing it. They just being very, very creative with it. You may paint, whatever you have to do to get it out. And I just said writing it down because that may be easier for most people. But however, you need to get that out your system in a positive way, where you're not hurting yourself or hurting others, then you should do that. So I really want you guys to take note of those tips. There are other tips on the internet to help you with positive thinking, especially when it's concerning your weight loss, and how negative thinking can just have bad effects on your weight loss. So you definitely want to think positive. You have a long road ahead of you, because even if it takes you 3 months to lose whatever amount of weight you wanted to lose, you definitely want to keep it off for the rest of your life. So you have a long journey ahead of you of learning, reprogramming your mind, and all of that to eat healthy and to stay healthy. So guys, until tomorrow, I'll talk to you guys later.